Hi, everyone. So today I'm going to be speaking about the American Heart Association and about how you can help. According to the Center for Disease Control, heart disease is the #1 cause of death for both men and women. One person dies every 37 seconds in the United States from cardiovascular disease. Heart disease costs the United States about $219 billion each year. Startling facts like these make it crucial that organizations who try to decrease these numbers get the funding that they need. The American Heart Association is a great organization to support. Let me tell you why. So, a little bit of a background on who they are. On June 10th, 1924, a group of physicians and social workers met in Chicago and formed the American Heart Association. Their goal was to support scientific research that would lead to better treatment, prevention, and a cure. Before the American Heart Association, it was assumed that people with heart disease were guaranteed a quick death. The American Heart Association has grown exceptionally nationwide since 1924. So what exactly they do? The American Heart Association does not conduct research themselves, but they use the donations to fund research projects. They have funded 14 Nobel Prize winners and several important medical breakthroughs, including techniques and standards for CPR and the first artificial heart valve. So why you should donate? The American Heart Association funds more research into cardiovascular diseases and stroke than any other private non-for-profit organization except for the federal government. According to the American Heart Association's website, heart.org, when you donate to the American Heart Association, you're joining to fight against our nation's #1 and #5 killers, heart disease and stroke, respectively. Your donation, no matter what amount, helps fund life-saving research, advocates for better health, improves patient care, and reaches at-risk populations. So how to donate? You can donate in many different ways. You can do a one-time donation or set up a monthly donation. You can donate in honor of somebody who has been personally affected by heart disease. You can also host a fundraiser, and if you visit the American Heart Association website, they give you tools to make your event fun and successful. If you cannot support them financially, there are still many ways that you can help. They are always looking for volunteers. They have countless positions and opportunities that make volunteering accessible to everyone. If you can't do any of the above, even just sharing the word is a great thing to do. Inform the people that you love about the startling facts of heart disease. So what does your dollar do? The CEO of the American Heart Association has a fairly large salary, but rest assured that the American Heart Association still remains among one of the best charities to donate to for heart disease. According to the Paddock Post, for every dollar donated, 78 cents goes directly towards services they provide and grants they give. Over $500 million goes to these operations annually, yet heart disease is still the #1 cause of death in this country. Your dollar matters. No matter if it's $1, $100, or $1,000, it will make a difference. So I have a little bit of a personal relationship with the American Heart Association and cardiovascular research. About 2 years ago, at just 20 years old, I went through a terrifying experience of heart failure. I was told I was going to need open heart surgery in order to save my life. I had to be transported to a larger city hospital about an hour away in order for that surgery to happen. When I got there, my condition had progressed so much that instead of having the open heart surgery, I ended up being put on life support. When I arrived at the larger city hospital, my family was told that they did not think I was going to survive during the transport there. They thought that my heart was going to cause the rest of my body to completely shut down within that hour. It is a miracle that I survived that transport because not many people are that lucky. If more hospitals were equipped with these life-saving techniques, it could help to improve the number of cardiovascular related deaths. By medical standards, I should have been part of that statistic for the #1 killer in this nation, heart disease. If it wasn't for organizations that financially support research towards heart disease, I likely would not be here today delivering this speech. Someone's dollar helped to save my life. So the American Heart Association comes up with some preventative measures to help reduce the risk. Although my heart failure happened from causes out of my control, most cases can be prevented. So the 7 factors to pay attention to, they call Life's Simple 7. These 7 factors are not smoking, increasing your physical activity, having a healthy diet, and controlling your body weight, cholesterol, blood pressure, and blood sugar. Implementing these 7 factors into your life can greatly reduce the chances of suffering from heart disease. Remember that fact I told you at the beginning, that 1 person dies every 37 seconds in the United States from cardiovascular disease? Since I started talking, approximately 10 people have died. Don't let the next person be someone you know and love.